What's up, guys? Okay, we're going to do a quick tutorial on how to do my new hinge system. So you're going to need yourself some, I may switch this in the future, but for right now, for this plane, I'm going to do 2mm Kevlar rope. It's very cheap. I think it's like $8 for like a whole bunch of it. So you're going to want to do like 3 or 4 inches. Try to not fray it as much as possible. So you're going to do 4 of these, 2 per side, obviously. All right, and this is the trickiest part. So I've enlarged the holes. You're going to glue everything together, kind of clean out the holes. You're going to just use like a Phillips head or something. I mean, you guys can probably come up with a smarter solution than I can to get these through here. When this was like tighter fitting, it was difficult for me to get it. I actually had to make slits to get it through. But I think with it being larger, it's going to be a little bit easier. So basically, I just push it. I kind of just push it through. You push it through like where the weave is, like this. Sorry, I'm looking in the camera right now while I'm doing it. You just kind of mash it in there. Try and get as much as you can through, like the threads, like this. There we go. Okay. And then once you see it here, even the littlest bit, let me see here, like that. Push it through. There we go. Easy. Okay, good. And now you can keep it through like that. I'm gonna do the next one here. Let me see if I can kind of spin it in. See if I can do this in one shot without needing. Oh, there. Oh, it was just about to go. Of course. And then I pulled it out right when it was going through. I see it coming through a little bit. Okay, so I'm just going to push this through like this, like I did before. You push the actual weave part through. Like this. Smash it in there. I'll eventually come up with a better solution where it's easier, and I even bought a different type of rope to get it through. Okay, so what you're going to want to do now is you're going to want to put some glue on here to make sure that it stays put. So you're going to drip some glue in here. Guys, you do not need a lot. Just enough to fill up that little bit right there, and just enough to fill up that little bit. All right. 1 spritz. Just for video sake, I'm gonna give it another one. So just so you know, I always imprint an L or an R on the cut line here. Okay. So I don't have a knife on me right now, but once this is dry, it's super simple. You just hold up the fuzz and you just slice with a razor blade, and it's nice and flat. Okay. So now what you're gonna do is kind of just do the same thing here. If you can, let's see if we can get lucky here and push this through. No, okay. So we're just going to do the same thing we did. Just going to push it through. Push it through here. And I'm going to use a plier. Okay. to grab it like that. Okay. And I'm going to do the same thing here. Stick this through here. So just kind of push it in front of the hole and then mash it through. There's definitely going to be a better solution. I'm sure you guys are going to find a better way to do this. But this is how I found to do it so far. And it's worked very well. I did a maiden flight today with this system and it worked great. So you want to pull on it. So basically it's self-centering. So you just want to work it in a little bit because you have, like any other time, you want to get all the stringing, like I have a little bit of a rough edge here, things like that. You want to just make sure it's going to be smooth, okay? So you want it fairly tight, but not too tight. You just want to fill that up with glue. All right. I'm going to do this one at a time here. The top one I find will keep the spacing better. So if you do the smaller end, basically, you want to do the smaller end first and then the bigger end. I don't know why. I did it the other way earlier today and the spacing wasn't perfect. So I found that this is better now. So you just want to put some slight tension on this so that it holds. Okay. All right, let's get this out of here. All right. And let's see if we can, I don't have a sharp knife. Actually, I think I lost it. This one's not sharp anymore. This one's definitely not sharp anymore. See if it even does it. Yeah, Kevlar is it's pretty tough stuff. But when you have a sharp knife, it goes right through. It doesn't have a problem cutting through. Yeah, I don't have a sharp knife, but you get the point. You can basically just slice it all the way down, and it. Let's see. Okay. If it was sharper, it would be very flush. Okay. Anyway, there you go. Nice hinge. There's no way this thing is going to break. There's no possible way. The glue on the lightweight PLA would break before the actual Kevlar. So you're good to go with that. No problemo. And yeah, that works out. I hope you guys like these hinges.